Well, happy Saturday, Rio Verde. Hope everybody's had a great week. Wow, we've had some crazy weather this week, almost triple digits in one day and now back into the 70s. Yesterday posed quite some challenges for our Couples Club Championship, which is finishing up today. The winds really wreaked havoc on some of the scores out there. So we're wishing all the participants right now good luck on the final day. Winds have been kind of in and out this morning, and we're hoping to see those die off here soon. Kind of some big topics today I want to go over with you. First one to start off with is our prepaid dues reminder. Just to remind everybody for the renovation prepaid dues, those are still going to be due April 30th. So if you were planning to prepay your renovation dues for the project, those again will be due April 30th. Just stop in the accounting office. We'll get you signed up and filled out the form and everything from that standpoint. Want to first of all thank all the members that have participated so far. Got over 50 members that have prepaid their renovation dues. So again, thank you for that. And then on top of that, what a great surprise is the contributions we've received and the interest from the social members. So I want to thank the social members that have contributed so far. We appreciate your support as we move forward with the renovation and really bringing up the quality and standards here at Rio Verde from the club standpoint. As for those that will be paying monthly on that renovation project and also the upfront assessment for the golf members, just be looking for that. That'll actually be billed out on your May 31st statement. Next topic, obviously we had Jeff Spangler out here for our agronomy seminar, and we want to thank Jeff for educating us a little more on some of the issues we're dealing with and the unique issues that we have here at Rio Verde as it comes to our soils and obviously the water that we deal with that we've talked about many times in the past. Obviously, the Greens and Grounds Committee has made a recommendation to the board to do a 6-year plan to help these amendments get the soils better, to create a better playing surface for the membership. That's going to be decided this month by the board, and with that we did put a poll up on the member side of the website. We ask you to go in, give us your thoughts on that. There's a couple options. Either we move forward with the plan or we stay status quo at this point. Just a short poll. This kind of helps guide the board on a decision and give them some insight into what the membership's thinking. So those that have already participated, we appreciate your input, and we look forward to coming out with the information to you here soon. You know, with that being said, you know, we really wanted to re-emphasize the importance of why we need to start top dressing, why we really need to implement these amendments to the soil sooner rather than later. I'm going to show you a little video here of Dan trying to, as big as he is, pull a core from the fairways. Dan, let's see how that works.
Hi everyone, Dan Cutler here, Golf Course Superintendent, Rio Verde Country Club. Just wanted to give a quick video of what we're dealing with as far as soil conditions, why we're talking about the remediation with aggressive verifications and top dressing. What I have here is a soil probe. What I should be able to do is sink this probe 6 to 8 inches fairly easily into the soil. What you'll see is when I'm trying to sink it into this, I'll get through the first inch or so of kind of that mucky wet area that we have, and then it's essentially an impermeable clay silt layer that we get down to. So you'll see I'm going to put all my weight and muscle into sinking this probe into the ground. As you can see, it's not going easily. What we have is this about 1 to 2 inches of kind of thatch, silty or thatch mucky layer. That's where we get in the wet conditions, and then underneath is just hard as a rock areas we can't penetrate either with the soil probe, which is why we need to come through with aggressive verifications and mix in that sand to increase some permeability, some infiltration, get some of that moisture off the surface of the soil like we've been talking about recently. Thanks.
Well, there you go. Obviously Dan, like I said, the big stature guy, still having trouble. He had that little short area and soft layer on top, and then it really almost impenetrable below that with the water. So again, this is why it's so important that we start this amendment process sooner rather than later, so we can get you some better playing conditions on an overall basis for the golf course. Also, one topic that we've heard around the community here, and it was in the vote at our annual meeting, was the non-resident social membership and really what that membership entailed. I just wanted to touch base that, you know, the non-resident social membership was strictly designed to expose Rio Verde community, and by doing so we're exposing it to those that are on the outside as non-residents, just as we've done with our golf non-resident membership as well. Also to clarify on that is strictly access to the country club. That's going to be for the dining and social aspect, and also some limited golf from there. So and no part of the non-resident social membership will they have access to the HOA amenities here. So I just wanted to clarify that for anybody who had questions on that membership. Again, a really strictly and you know, wholly made to expose Rio Verde, and then hopefully convert those into homeowners and also golf members from that point moving forward. Hope everybody's had a great week. You know, we're looking forward to seeing everybody here this weekend and obviously the week to come. We know that summer is quickly approaching us, and we will be adjusting our hours here soon from the food and beverage standpoint. So stay tuned for those updates as we start to shift and move our staff out to keep them employed as we go through the renovation. So again, have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing everybody next week. And until then, cheers.